The Man of Steel would make his big screen debut in 1978's Superman. It was extremely well received. Now, there was always intended to be a sequel for the Caped Hero since these two movies were shot simultaneously, and after some director issues, Richard Donner, with about 75% of his sequel shot, would be fired. Richard Lester would come in, and Superman 2 would be released in 1980. Growing up, I was definitely a Superman 2 kid. I watched this movie so many times. I loved the humor as a kid, and the villainous trio of Zod, Ursa, and Non were a perfect counter to Superman. The sequel was shot with the first film. There was a highly publicized change in directors, but it doesn't hurt the finished product, in my opinion. I think both Donner and Lester's directorial visions, for the most part, blend well enough to keep the continuity in this film. As an adult, the humor does get a bit too slapstick, but overall, I still love the just comic book world that this movie captures. The pace is tighter than the original. The action is more imposing and more harrowing. It's a cliche to say, but I mean, Superman 2 just kind of feels like the pages of a comic book playing out on the big screen with just enough camp to complement the melodrama, and when the finale kicks in with Superman battling Zod in Metropolis, the results can still put a smile on my face and harken back to the kid inside of me who just loved The Man of Steel.